So we're doing the Home Builders Association Lighthouse Awards. I got Steve here with me. Folks are gonna come in, they're gonna see the room. You get some B-roll already of the room?
Yep.
All right, cool. So they're gonna see the room. They are judges from other parts of the country, usually like the different parts of the Carolinas and other builder associations. And they'll come in and they put a fine eye on everything and they judge it. And we have 3 entries in this year. Last year we had like 7. This year we're doing 3. So my dad built this house with another builder at the time, created a great relationship with the homeowners. Then he went back out on his own, and we've been in this house a lot doing small things, medium-sized things, and big things, as you're about to see. So judges should be coming any minute, and hopefully they like it.
That's the original house siding, just on this wall here. And then all of the rest was myself and one of the other guys. We hand built all the rest of the siding on these walls here and then all around to match, because they didn't sell this size anymore. So we took it, ripped it all down, everything is shimmed out and just planed out behind it to give it the same pitch as the siding that was here. All brand new trim, all Pecky Cypress custom cabinets. All the finishes are live brass finishes. And then we had the custom oyster shell stacked backsplash together.
How was that done?
So it was a gentleman that came in. He only does a few projects a year, and he came in for this one. And he kind of builds sheets off-site and kind of brings them in. So what he told me is that he kind of takes the shells, lays them down, and then pours like a finish over the back of it, gets them to stick and set, and then turns it over, brings it in sheets, and then pieces it together. And then once it's pieced in, he comes in with a bucket of shells and just fills in all the seams one at a time, so you kind of never see where the pieces come together.
Yeah, it was really cool to watch him do the final piecing in of the shells because they took so much time with it. Yeah, that's actually a fridge right there.
Yeah, that's the fridge with a freezer and everything built in.
Any significance with the guitars?
Yeah, again, Steve's had better conversations with Rich, the homeowner, than I have about the guitars. I know that this one is it's a replica, but it's very fancy, even still as a replica. And then each of these, Steve, he was asking about the guitars, any significance, is there any backstories to these, or they're just they're all a little different, he loves playing them?
Yeah, he just loves playing. He's got a bunch here, he's got a bunch upstairs.
Oh, you got the ladder there too, Custom
stain, custom put together.
Are you guys familiar with Pecky Cypress? Okay. Original ceiling, right?
Yeah, this is the original porch ceiling that we kept and just repainted, refinished, and painted all the grills to match.
I love this view.
Yeah, you can't beat this one. The dolphins out there, you see stingrays jumping every now and then.
Yeah, that was the morning coffee before we started working.
Yeah.
Every morning, sit on those chairs out there for like 10 minutes.
How did I know you told us that he wanted just have an additional space for his music room, but how did you come up with the entire design?
We've built a good relationship with him since we built the home. This is an idea that he's been kicking around. Like we did that little wall for him there because he got new neighbors and they're very private people. So we do little projects for them. And my dad's name's Gary. So, but Gary, I'm thinking I want to do something with this space and I want to turn it into this. So it was his original. The way that we do a lot of our work is we get the initial scope from the designers or the architects and we build the relationship with the homeowner where they get the inspo from the architect or designer and they trust us to say, hey, it's not going to work like this, but we can do this, and
we just wanted to seamlessly transition from inside the house, because this used to be outside, and make it look like this was always here.
Yeah.
So that's why we kind of left the siding.
You have the exterior door there. But yeah, we even kept the exterior door, so you can see it's got the hefty hardware in there. It's pretty cool. Oh, the man, the myth is here. This is my dad.
How are you?
I told them. But yeah, Steve just did a great job, kind of laid out every detail. He's the one that put it together. So do y'all have any other questions or anything?
Oh, I didn't take this either.
What was the scope on this?
Little manifold underneath.
Well, to be fair, as you know with appliances, there's 2 timelines, right? We got everything done and the guitars were up and the furniture was here. And then, we just got the fridge in a couple weeks ago.
100%.
Yeah.
I know that story.
Yeah. So Steve, how long do you think this whole operation was?
It was months.
Yeah. They had to hand make, as he said, the siding. Each one had to stay square after the building is already settled and you're trying to match things. So there's a lot of time on the craziest of details.
Yeah, it was weeks just doing the siding, just to hand shim every single piece to get it to stay on plane with the other ones and match the existing.
All right. Good job, guys.
Cool. Absolutely. It's great to meet you.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Very welcome. I came up with a slogan for the Bluffton Buzz, and it's going to be the Bluffton Buzz, be the buzz. Because you're the star of the show. I want to make you guys the star of the show. Like, me and JC are here to make people the buzz. So let's get buzzing.
That's right. Get buzzing.
Let's get buzzing.
Hey, I got one.
What's up?
Get buzzy.
Get buzzy.
Instead of busy.
Oh, I like that. Get buzzy instead of get busy.
You put that on the back of one of your staff shirts or on the sleeve. Get buzzy.
All right, I'll send you one if we do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get buzzy. Sounds like a liquor slogan.
Well, no, that would be get boozy.
Get boozy.
Right.
It's true.
And we don't want people to read it as get bougie. Either.
Get bougie. It would be fancy. I'll do it in like a coach print. So we're here at Saltworks, on Saltworks Road, another one of Steve's projects. Tell us what we have going on here. And talk close. Here, hold on.
I'll bring it in.
I don't want to get that close to you, bro. Talking to this guy, just like this, like a Bob Barker.
So basically what we did was we added 3 porch heaters that run on the inside of the porch here. And we had to tie the electric in to the existing service into the service yard. So we brought it along the side of the house. All the connections are all wireless switches, and ran the conduit up across the back header of this porch. And then we built this pressure treated box to conceal all the electric and the junction boxes that just didn't look that great. So we concealed it, and then we're going to paint to match the trim and just make it disappear. So it's going to bring a real nice added feature to the porch.
All right, so that little thing through the screen up top there, those are the heaters. So how many are in here, Steve? 1, 2, 3. 3 heaters. And this is another house. This is like our 5th project, 2nd homeowner on this property. So we like to build the relationship and keep them going with the house and then the homeowner, because the house never leaves.
Jose's got guys starting demo. They're putting red board down that I dust walls up, and they're going to start demoing. They should have that demo today out of the studs.
Okay. Are they just going to stay there, or are they willing and ready to split off when we give them the move?
He says he has another crew that he can send over there. He's got enough guys.
Okay.
But we can split off and go over to Rose Hill too.
Okay. Yeah. No,
For
Jose's a great dude, man.
He's awesome. He's like, do you need me to clean up? I'm like, please clean up.
Yeah.
He's like, do I do the inner shit? I'm like, yes. Do it, keep track of their shit, but yeah, so he's gonna get lanes straightened out today too. So.
Awesome. I appreciate that. All right, so that was Chad, our project manager. Just hired him. Man, he just took off running. He started, it almost worked out perfect. Drove around with me for like a week and a half, and then we got his first job, I think the end of that 2nd week. So he's been on top of that job, and then he just started taking my other jobs from me. Like, not in a overtaking way. He just started crushing it. So it's taking a load off of my plate, because my goal in hiring him is to buy me more time so I can better this business. And that is like what's most important to me. I really think you need to know, as a business owner, and down to yourself and your personal life, like what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, and play off of your strengths, and try to get other folks to handle not only what are your weaknesses, but things that aren't your top level, what you're best at. Like, I am actually a really good project manager. I love doing it. I love interacting with the customers every day. But in order for me to get Bluffton Builders where I want it, I can't be the project manager anymore. It's one of those things where I let it run too long because I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the hustle of it. But now I really need to focus and hustle on behalf of Bluffton Builders, because we're going into our 4th or 5th year now. I always have like this high school and college mentality where it's like every 4 years, it's like a new cycle, right? 4 years in high school, then you go to 4 years of college. And then ever since then, I just been like, all right, I graduated from this again. And then I graduate. So I feel like Bluffton Builders is about to graduate to that next like 2.0 level. I want to take it there and make it a very different change. And I feel like, just like when you're in high school as a freshman, it's not a massive change from 8th grade, but by the time you're a senior, it's a huge change. And I know that starts with starting as a freshman. So I want to go back into my next freshman year of this new stage and start strong. And I say all this because Chad is the one that's helping me get there. So great guy, very helpful. We're going to the office to get a check for Rose Hill, because we now have, I think, 3 jobs in Rose Hill. All right, we're here with Chad, new project manager I was just gloating about after I got off the phone with you. We're in Rose Hill. We are starting a project today. Phase 1 is to do all of the subfloor, redo all the subfloor. Phase 2 is going to be repipe the whole house for plumbing, got polybutylene in it. And then phase 3 is going to be finally getting to like the actual remodel of the house. This is the first time I'm meeting the homeowner. I've only talked to her over the phone. So they just bought the house this morning at 9 a.m. and we're going to get ready to rip this place up today. Save these floors. These are the fucking, I want this material.
Definitely.
They don't even know what they got. This is all reclaimed. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Ryan.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
I'm Ken.
Ken, how's it going?
Good.
This is Chad. I'm sure you guys have already met. Yeah, project manager. This is JC. He's our camera guy. Do you mind him shooting a little bit? Okay, cool.
Do that.
And this is the stuff you're saving, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a
And
place over
it
here.
seems like it's coming up fine.
It's coming okay.
You're sweating a little bit, but
Yeah, but they nailed it down when it started to heat, unfortunately.
I gotcha.
And this is where we think,
Cool.
like,
Yeah, because this is where it started getting real ripply, right around here, right?
It's definitely stapled down because of it.
so they stapled the
It's
top
not
side
even,
of it.
it's not even level. Okay.
Oh, yeah. No wonder.
Pretty floors.
Yeah. What do you want to do with those? Get rid of them?
Well, whatever you can.
The floorboards.
Oh,
These under here. We're getting rid of these, right?
yeah, you tell me, that's where I defer to you to say what's damaged, if you have repair, and what can be
I mean,
reused.
we don't have to replace the entire floors, right?
Well, no, I'm saying these floors underneath were finished floors at some point.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This is the finished part, and then the OSB's on top, below that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this, I don't know, because I'm a girl.
Yeah.
So this is not a subfloor, this is a floor.
That is not a subfloor. That is a finished floor that they overlaid this engineered, or I guess it is engineered, isn't it? Yeah, because you can see right here, because look, you got your finish. It's not OSB, it's like Advantech or plywood, CDX. But you can also see right here where you got major separation. So this is where a lot of the water occurred. What was the flooring you are choosing?
Like a hardwood floor,
Hardwood?
wide
Yeah.
plank.
Wide plank?
Regular, wide plank power floor.
This is the joys of remodeling. That's why I said I couldn't even tell you how much a scissor joist was, because I don't even know what the size of joist you have.
No, and I wasn't looking for like.
No, I know, but that's why I was like really wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
And then here we are, we got a whole nother layer of floor to pull up, so it's gonna take a little longer than expected.
But if it's rotting underneath or it's not good, it may or may not be usable. I mean, that's something as we get into it, we can find out.
Yeah. This, for sure, something's going on here, but again, we could pull it up, look at it. All right, so the homeowners scored. So to give you an idea, to recap, phase one of this, scope one, is to redo all the subfloors, because like right where you're standing, JC, you can probably feel it, there was a leak, and the floor is all wonky. They just closed this morning. The husband just wants to get moving. He's pulling up all of this engineered flooring because they want to use it in the cottage next door that they have. They thought, check this out, because I already know you got B-roll of it. They thought this was the subfloor, and when Chad and I walked in, we were like, they don't know what they got. This is nice pine. So this, depending on how it comes up, could get refinished and look really pretty. So that wasn't what they were banking on at all, but just depending on how it comes up, it could be a solid score. So I'm giving it a 1-up for now. So we're here at the home of Al from Sweet Al's Cafe. We're doing just a little renovation for him. It's for your mother?
Yes, correct.
For your mother. So he's moving her into the basement. But this room was like an unfinished part of the downstairs, basically. It was like a workshop.
Yeah, it was originally a garage work.
Okay. So it wasn't a big project, but I'm glad to help him out. He's a great dude, and it's moving along pretty quickly. Trying to keep this one under 3.5 weeks. We're pushing it though. And you used to own a flooring store.
Correct.
So you're gonna do your own flooring.
Yep.
Okay. And then he brought in his own electrician, who we're now using on another project already. That was a good selection. Thank you, Al.
Yeah.
And got his own HVAC guy in here. So it's kind of a group project, but it's moving pretty quick. And then back here, we're just gonna do a nice nickel gap feature wall. So we'll come back probably once that's up, once the paint's done, probably in the next visit, everything will be done. Yeah, this is all pressure treated. This stuff looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little wet, but
Right.
it's pressure treated. So
Right.
yeah, but this stuff,
Yeah.
ooh, daddy. I would say we should at least do your
Yeah, at least remove
steps
all
and
the-
risers.
Right. Well, I guess that's a good. Rather it be me than
Yeah,
somebody else.
then the FedEx guy.
Yeah.
Oh man, the structure looks fine,
Yeah.
but then yeah, to your point. So do you have to run that through your
I have
ARB?
to find out.
I feel like if you're replacing like for like, you should
Right.
be good.
Right.
If you want to change colors and stuff.
Yeah, I know we're restricted on color. You know, there's a certain amount of colors that you can do or whatever, but it has to be all approved and all.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you want to look into it, let me know. Because I was just thinking, because we have the dumpster here, you might as well just
Yeah, I know. Well, the other
keep it
thing-
going. Cool.
But
All right, well, let me know what you want to do.
yeah.